Okie dokie. So it is the 1 year anniversary of us playing 13th Age. I know not all of you have been here that whole time. Who are the
Yep.
veterans of the group? I think Lucian, your character's been here since day one. Dame, your character's been here since day one. Um,
I've been
Dame was
here
not day
for. I've been here pretty long. I wouldn't say day one, but
I think
like
you
right.
joined I think you joined a
Like-
couple sessions in.
Yeah.
And then Pow's been here since day one, but his first character was Johnny, and now he's playing Leanne.
Yeah, following that logic, also, Dame was not Dame at the beginning. Dame was
Oh,
cabbage farmer
Graham.
boy.
You're right.
I was
She
Graham for, like,
Cabbage
session
Farmer
0.
For session 0. Let's go around. Ellen, what are some of your favorite moments? Just the most memorable, first things pop in your head from the year of playing together.
Grizzle.
Which one?
Probably the dance party where we all had to make up goblin names with
Yes.
only one example of a goblin name.
Grizzle, Mizzle, Bibble, I believe were the names.
Yeah. That was pretty good. George dying and Kalia being forced to renounce her relationship with the Crusader.
Yeah.
All good. Pow?
Most memorable, huh?
Just what pops in your head.
I can think of one thing. The one time that I decided to take over for game mastering for the Halloween special.
I like the Halloween special.
It was a nice murder mystery, ruined by two individuals, whom shall not be named. Other
It's
than
like a
that,
whole month of Halloween specials.
We did.
yeah. Other than that, the bureaucracy, that was pretty cool and fun. The property dispute over the underground was cool. Yeah, that's about it for now.
All right. Max, are you here or?
I am.
All right. Memorable moments.
Ooh, I gotta say Grizzle.
Which one?
And also, what, Grizzle?
The Cobalt?
The Cobalt, yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah. And then, I did like the different like action sequences down in like the underground area, and I also liked making my own army essentially.
You're still growing it.
Mm-hmm.
Rahman?
Remember when you banged the fairy queen, Lucian?
That was literally going to be one of my. Yeah, so I was going to
We don't
say
talk about it. We're
one of
grown-ups.
the memorable ones was the Festival of the Satiated Hippogriff was what I think was what it was called. Where we went to the Fae court and we played basketball, and Kalia made the only score out of the whole game, and we had to listen to the Space Jam theme song on repeat for like 30 minutes. It was great.
Yeah, if you ever do it again, add a matchup too.
And obviously, losing the Crusader is pretty memorable. But also, I just think, the friendships made along the way. Those are all very
Would you
memorable.
say those are the real treasures that
Those
along
are
the way?
those are the real treasures along
What
the
about
way.
Kalia's tattoo?
I sure
That-
had
Oh, yeah.
a bunch of anniversary magic items for you guys, but I can throw them away if the real friendship.
Yeah, Kalia got her demon tramp stamp, which is not actually a tramp stamp, but yeah.
So, I forget if I asked, but does it glow brighter towards the proximity of Leanne? Like, does
I
it just get
don't
progressively
remember. I mean,
brighter?
it was demons. I asked specifically for demons, and I guess like Leanne's only like half demon, so
Well, it glows a bit, but like, does it get brighter the closer she is?
I don't know.
I would say
we
yes.
haven't really had a chance to play with it that much. since, we haven't fought any demons since the hellhole. Thank God.
And I know that you're fresh to join, Seb.
Yeah,
What are your favorite moments since you've joined?
I'm the little baby.
You're a little baby lizard. You're 5 years old, you right?
Yeah, I'm only 5 years old. So my first memory of this game that I really hold dear was in the underground cavern where I was allowed to just eat a velociraptor's head.
All right. So when we last left off, you guys survived the forge. It used to be a dwarven ruin that you guys explored while underground in the forgotten caverns of the High Druid, but now it was consumed by the stone thief and converted into a forge that pumped out magic weapons designed to kill particular people. After a few choice encounters with the weapons designed for you guys barely survived, but made it through with some excellent tactical decisions from Leanne and some perseverance from the rest of the party. And now you just finished bandaging up your wounds.
Yeah. Kalia has a few words to say to the party, but most specifically to Lucian.
Go ahead, Kalia.
Yeah, she's got some choice words. So she's turning over towards Lucian. He's right there. She's gonna get right up in his face, real angry. Pointing a finger at him like, "What the hell was that? 3, 2, 1 bullshit, because that didn't work."
We're going by Leanne's orders.
You didn't even listen to me at the end.
Well, you were talking to a dog at the end, so.
I'm just gonna suggest that we, fuck that, fuck this stupid scale that fell off the ass of the Great Golden Worm. She's gonna throw the scale in the forge.
No.
Yeah, she turns back to Lucian and says, "Your plan sucked. Raza went down. You almost went down. I almost went down like 3 times. The Dane was like the only one who was untouched. I got stabbed through the heart.
A bleeding puddle. I saw it.
Command everybody.
And then she's gonna pull out her shield and say, "This shield didn't even protect anybody." And then she's gonna kick the shield in the forge.
What?
Whoa!
Yep.
Oh boy.
I think you overreacted a little bit there.
Yeah, and I think
I think I reacted
your anger
perfectly
is
fine.
misplaced.
Perfectly fine. Everything's just great. Everything's fine and dandy. None of us almost just died or anything.
Watch it bob around and slowly melt.
Is this the same Kalia that jumped over a cliff for this thing? Like 3 sessions ago?
No, screw the shield. It's shit. Screw Thunder Beasts. Screw all of this. I want to get the hell out of here.
Now, Raza, don't get any ideas.
Well, do you have a better plan than the 1, 3, 2?
Yeah. Raza stays in the front, and Leanne stays with me.
How is that different than what it was before?
How is it different?
We're actually going to follow it this time. That's going to be what's different.
Okay. And what's with the shield?
Mm-hmm.
Kalia is just going to go sit in a corner over here.
Like, you could have maybe
Game is
just given it to somebody else if you didn't
GM,
want it.
free us.
Yeah. Can't. There we go.
Talia's pouting.
Well,
Well,
I think
I think we should all just gather ourselves and move along before this heat gets to our heads and any other particularly magic talking items end up in the lava.
That's a very specific worry, but I do agree.
Now, Kalia, I believe part of your complaint stemmed from the, as you called it, butt scale. And
The ask scale of the
yeah.
Great Golden Worm, yes.
Uh-huh.
That did nothing every
Uh-huh.
time I used it.
And protections from the priestess, I believe, not
Yeah.
actually saving anyone.
Fuck the priestess, fuck the Great Golden Worm, he's in a coma somewhere, and fuck the Crusader. None of them are real. All gods are dead. We're all gonna die.
Crusader is very much real. Okay.
Okay, the dame's gonna offer the dame a snack. The dame's gonna offer Callie a snack and be like, "Sweetie, think you need a snack or something?"
She throws the snack in the forge.
Raza makes a move.
Raza, too hot for you. Well, Kalia, you do know, without you, I don't think we'd be standing. In general.
I guess. But what about what's later on in the Stone Thief? How about you just take one of these weird spear things and go do it yourself?
Spear things?
The spearheads that we were given to go kill the Stone Thief with.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think our current plan is really just to get that stupid windmill or whatever, and once that's retrieved or saved, we just leave. I think that's for the best. That sound okay with you?
I guess I'll try not to throw myself into a pit of lava on the way there.
That's the spirit, I think. I'm not sure where you are on the scale. Alright, everyone. Get yourselves together.
Now,
We're heading out.
First of all, roll your recharges.
Been there, done that. Oh, can I
What
do
is that
another
for me?
recovery too?
Yeah, you can use as many recoveries as you want outside of combat.
Thanks, Dad.
Max, you used your rage, right?
Yeah.
That is
what
a
else? So what do I have
recovery
to roll?
16 plus, so you roll a flat d20.
I have to get 16 or higher to
Yep,
get
one
it back.
4.
Correct.
So I do have another attack with the Axe of Fighting, but I don't have I don't have the teleport action anymore.
Okay. Just a reminder, you can right-click the numbers in the sheets to decrease them and left-click them to increase them under uses. Now is a great time to hand out the treasures and rewards from the last fight, as well as just you guys. We played a year, guys. So as the forge goes silent and cold from previously producing those magic items, that were designed to kill you guys, it leaves behind a couple other choice items, one at a time. Raza, you're first and closest. And items do tend to have an affinity and call out to you. Your item is a pot of woad, which hopefully show players actually pops up this time. Woad is a type of like blue paste you can apply to yourself, and this lets you not need armor.
Perfect. So when an attack hits me, I can change the defense. Oh, okay. I can change what number it's targeting.
Once per day.
Once per day? Oh, I'm gonna paint myself with war paint.
What kind of what patterns does Raza draw on himself?
Oh geez, probably just very basic stripes, like tiger stripes. But they're light blue tiger stripes according to this.
Now, as a note, this is the forged. You've melted your weapons, of which each of you had one designed for you, and it's remelting them back to suit you. Lucian, since you're walking up next, you have a Ring of Purity.
Ooh.
And not only that,
Whoa.
I've adapted this Ring of Purity to suit other things that we've mentioned had a stream. You get anyone who says inappropriate, intolerant language nearby Lucian gets zapped.
Language.
Eyes on you, Kalia.
This is a priestess ring, of course, Lucian. You feel very, very pure with it.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Seeing the rest of your party start pulling out magic items from the forge, is anyone else going to go check it out?
Yeah, the dame will go check it out.
Dame, you also get a ring, but yours is the bishop ring.
She
Okay.
moved diagonally.
Oh.
Now, as you put this, all magic items kind of reshape themselves to their user. So this ring, of course, shrinks to suit your finger, and more importantly, the signet on it changes to your dwarven clan.
Excellent.
Wait, so does this mean if she stamps a letter, she becomes harder to hit?
Yes. She can also
Okay.
stamp the air.
Okay.
Just punctuates everything.
I thought of a question I had.
All right.
When Lucian turns,
Mhm.
he doesn't wear any other jewelry except around his neck. I guess I could put the ring around my around my
Necklace?
priestess necklace. Yeah.
That would make sense. Yes.
Okay.
Kalia, apparently there's magic items at the forge. You should go get one.
I don't care. I don't want one. I don't need any more magic in my
Take it
life.
and throw it to somebody and give it to somebody else.
I'll take it.
No, go grab it yourself. I don't care.
Fine.
All right.
No. I start making moves at Lucian and Leanne. I'm digging in the forge.
There is nothing there as you reach. It's only when Leanne reaches in with her cane to poke things around that her cane comes out with two socketed glowing eye gems suddenly in them.
Well, I suppose that's one way to get an upgrade.
The Cane of Command.
This is Leanne's signature item. It will grow with her. In fact, Raza, your axe havel is drawn to be bathed in the heat to become a signature item as well.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't let him. I don't pay attention to him.
Oh, poor
No,
guy.
no. I probably like turn around and absentmindedly bend over and accidentally stick the axe in there.
Raza will now grow his bonus with you as you level.
Really?
I have the energy.
Now, Callie, how are you
Coward.
doing over in that corner?
She's not moving. She's staring longingly at the forge.
Well, does somebody else want to go have a talk with her?
Kalia,
My last one
look at
didn't
my
go so
cane.
good.
I'll give it a try.
Alright, go Raza.
Right.
Go, lizard, go.
Otherwise, I would say Grizz should be the next one to try. No one can help but resist petting Grizz.
I'm just going to I'm just going to slump down next to Kalia, and I'm going to pull out just a questionable lump of meat in almost all aspects, and just tear it in half, and
Aww.
offer it to her.
Kalia takes it and bites into it with
Well,
a dead
well-
look in her eyes.
Yeah. Before you can actually grab it, he stands up and he starts. He moves a little bit towards the forge.
No.
That would only work for Raza.
But he's trying
And
to
his
start
logic
this.
just goes to everyone else.
I believe what he's trying to say is that this is something of a group effort, and it behooves all of us for one member to become stronger, the best incarnation of themselves that they could possibly be. It's not that you are undeserving. It's that we need you still. We need you better. We need you stronger. And forsaking your shield is not just going back on your oath of protection, but also going back on your duty to save and protect us as well.
Do you want the shield? Do you want to go back in the forge and get it? Fine.
No,
fine.
absolutely not.
I'm just gonna walk over here and sit my no more great golden worm scaled owning ass on the forge, and then whatever pops up, you can have, Havel. Straight for you.
I don't have hands. I'd much rather you do me the favor of wielding it.
Oh, we'll forge you some hands. I'm sure we can forge you some hands.
I don't know if I want to give an axe hands. No offense. Just.
So on the note of that scale, Rumham, the forge, as you pull out your item, has to literally like expand a bit to let your item back out. The Great Golden Worm scale has infused with your standard shield, making it magical.
Oh, you piece of shit ass scale having great golden worm piece of crap. I don't want this. And she like moves to go try and throw it back at
Dave's
Mama.
gonna like grab her at the elbow, like it's a present. It's a present.
More importantly, as you look past your anger, you realize you've regained at least part of your divinity.
Ew, 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 gross. I don't want this back.
Somebody up there likes you.
No, I don't want the ass scales. I don't want the ass scales.
By proving that you ultimately put yourself, you're in front of others, holding their lives above yours. A Great Golden Worm, even though you're not devout in the least, has given you back your domains.
He can have them and his ass scale.
I'm just going to be clear. If you throw it in again, you're not getting it back out. This is a one-time offer.
She's begrudgingly going to take it and mumble about ass scales the whole time.
When we're done and all our adventures are over, you and me, we'll go find the golden worm and you can go rip a scale out yourself. Just like the Thunder Beast.
Just like the Thunder.
I think I'd like that. I really want to kick his ass. I really do. I really want to kick his great golden ass.
My ring zaps her. That's one too many asses.
There's an ass limit.
I was holding it back. You could tell she was in a rough spot, but you know what? There's a breaking point for everyone.
All right, Lucian, as the arbitrator of the ring of purity does 1d8 x damage. Go ahead and roll it.
Are you
what?
Me?
I didn't know it was good.
No.
You can tone it down in this case. It's not an egregious error. It can just be a light like.
All right, 1d2.
This is your flipping coins.
This isn't a good item. This is a cursed item.
Roll it, coward. Give me the swear jar damage.
Now, Kalia, I believe you're building up to a hug.
No.
No? Sounds
No.
like a hug.
No. No, not
Yeah.
Lucian.
No.
She'll give Leanne a teary-eyed hug when she offers to go kick the golden worm's ass. I'd really want that, but no, not to Lucian.
No.
Dave's gonna like pat her elbow or something, like helpfully.
Now, your domain, you still have the domain of knowledge. Your domain of vengeance is now a domain of justice. And finally, you have a domain of love.
Blah.
Blah.
Callie has a domain of love?
Yeah, it's disgusting, isn't it?
My.
Everyone, Everyone good here?
Kelly, did you take your 1 damage?
And all the items are in Conca. I took the stupid shield.
All right, let's get out of here.
Unfortunately, this is kind of a non-negotiable. I have to take the shield.
Does
No,
anyone
but did you
see
take the damage?
from this room?
Oh no, I didn't see that you rolled the damage. Wow, a 1d2, what a baby. Hit me with the full strength of the ring next time, loser.
Hit me with that 1d100.
Yeah, the door unlocked after we finished the fight, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, we'll start trudging towards that, I think.
Anyone have any final words to say to the Forge?
Fuck you.
Hey, Kalia, you seem to be wounded. Are you gonna roll a recovery?
Oh, I should probably do that, huh?
Yeah.
Let me do
I didn't realize that you could use recovery dice to restore a wounded pride.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Haha, very funny.
Haha, stinky. Pee pee poo poo.
Does Leanne look different these days?
Yeah, like we said last session, she got into new clothes.
Yeah.
Leave it to the government, big government legislator, to just spend taxpayer money on an outfit.
All right, so that was the Forge.
Okay, but
you
we
guys...
totally did that. Wasn't even like Land's money. It was somebody else's, and it wasn't for them.
Yeah, we definitely wrote off those fancy party dresses as a business expense.
We definitely planned a wedding on a trainee legislator.
Yeah, on the trainees' ledgers. Yeah, on Alwyn's dollar.
Yeah.
That was very rude of you.
Okay, we're back in the
You
gauntlet.
are fucking back in the gauntlet. You've been in the gauntlet, but like you're back in the gauntlet.
Oh boy.
And more importantly, you come up upon, as you're traveling, a fetid lair over to the side here. It is along your path. This is back to standard cobblestone. The smell of sulfur in the distance. You know, a lot of heat here and there. Depends where you're walking. But as you're passing by this fetid lair, you see just this grimy, bald head poking out from behind a rock, staring at you guys, trying to his best to hide.
Is it humanoid in
It
appearance?
is humanoid, yes.
Hello?
Stay
Okay.
I glance at Kalia's ass to see if it's a demon.
Oh my god, it's her hand.
Oh.
It's on her hand. Is my hand tattoo lighting up?
It is not a demon.
Okay, it's not a demon, Lucian. Eyes up here.
I am a very powerful vampire. Hiss. You must leave. Hiss.
Kalia pulls out her mace and just charges forward.
Very powerful. And he rears up with his hands and pulls back his icky gums with very few teeth left. It almost looks like fangs with how few teeth he has.
Kalia is 7 feet tall. How much larger am I than this creature?
You are at least 2 feet taller than him.
Yeah. Show those fangs to my mace here, sir.
Oh no, I have plenty of meals in the back. Look at, he gestures back to old dead adventures that he's been eating. Very powerful vampire, feast off undead corpses. Delicious. You are not dead. I will wait for Dungeon to kill you.
There's a bunch in the room next to us.
Oh, this is wonderful for Verlon. Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Take your time.
Verlon.
Verlon.
Vermont. Isn't that a city?
No. Verlon.
Do you know what a frog is?
Forget. Now, Max, as someone connected with the priestess, you can tell that this man has deluded himself and is in need of some help. You could try to save him from himself, or you could decide that he's better off as he is.
I think it goes with Lucian's lore that he tried to save anything that he worthy of saving. The comeback story.
Now let me pose this to you. It seems pretty clear to you guys that this guy has convinced himself he's a vampire to get over the fact he's eating people. You really
Okay.
want him to have to come to terms with the fact that no, he's just cannibalistic.
I think
let's try
Raza
and-
could teach him a lesson about cannibalism.
Yes, we do.
Hey, Raza, you got that little piece of meat still?
He stinks. I'm very far away from him.
So listen, how
I
did we
think the
get
Dame
here?
is over there by Raza, just like, yep.
Yes, before I became very powerful vampire, I was minor. Yes, minor. I hit the stone, I pulled out the stone, I sold the stone, and then suddenly my cave was somewhere else, and there's big, scary monsters all around, and that's how I came to this wonderful dungeon and became vampire. The dungeon ate me and made me more powerful.
Hmm.
Can we step around? I'm just gonna walk around him and keep going.
There is nothing stopping you from
Yeah.
just going on your way.
Yeah, but we leave
No.
him to the prion disease.
Whoa! We could certainly use a man who knows his way around here. Lucky
Really?
for you. Lucky for you. I don't tell many people this, but everyone else here already knows. I am a werewolf, and I know lots of things about
You're also
vampires.
You're a disgusting
Yes.
monster like me.
I am
Hideous.
Don't
Terrible.
vampires and werewolves hate each
Stinky.
other?
Mhm.
I think that's
Oh,
a
we do.
stereotype.
No, we pretty much do.
Oh,
But
then I hate you.
I'm-
Yes.
Yeah. See, the thing is, we have the power of the priestess to turn you into a regular person.
No, I'm.
So I will say a
die.
quick.
I would die.
Would you now?
The holy power would burn my skin to wrinkles.
All
Me
right.
too, dude. Me too.
I am going to pull out my invisible rope that he, of course, can't see,
Oh.
and I will wrap it around him while
Ah,
saying,
what
a shouting
treachery is
prayer.
this? Ah, the priestess is constraining me.
And then I will say, now you are not a vampire. It's too late. The priestess has already saved you.
You know, in my time among the stars, when I was fighting against the great empire, we would use every resource, including thievery and water rebels. You could be of some use. How long have you been in this dungeon?
Oh, I feel like I've come to myself. The priestess has saved me. I'm no longer a horrible monster. I don't have to eat people anymore.
Bless the light gods.
Oh,
Pat him on the
God
shoulder.
bless the priestess. Oh, noble adventurers. I've been stuck in this wretched dungeon for 10 years. Please, I must give you the only thing of value I have. And he starts rummaging around in the back of his icky, nasty cave until he pulls out a large, leathery egg.
I take it.
Okay.
I'm all over it.
Raza, this is one of the biggest eggs that you've seen.
I start to gnaw at it.
Oh.
Even unhinging your jaw, it does not fit. We're talking like nearly the size of Grizz.
I hold it up to the. Is there a source of light?
Your torches that your party's carrying.
Okay.
Dan's eyes are technically a light source.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. I'm gonna crawl over there and I'm gonna hold up the egg to the torch, and I'm gonna try and backlight it so I can see what's inside.
It is thick enough that doesn't work with just a torch. Yeah, I know that trick. I've watched
Okay.
egg hatching videos.
Okay. I look at Lucian because I saw him do some big light shows in Greenwell.
That's true.
So I crawl over to him and then I like smack him with the egg lightly.
I take it.
I snatch it back. I don't know how to communicate with you.
Grizz just growls at you. So, good sir, do you have a name?
I told you, I was once known as the great vampire Verlon. Now I'm just Verlon. The
All right,
sage-
Verlon.
The
You can
sage.
join us. You can join our party as long as you confide in the priestess, and you will no longer eat people.
Will there be alternative food?
Yes.
I'm there. I'm very scared of leaving this part of the cave, however.
Why?
How much further down have you gone?
Well, if you go up this way a bit, there's the nasty Medusa. If you go back that way a bit, there's now a bunch of golems that try to kill you.
What does Medusa do? What makes her so nasty that a vampire couldn't take her?
Oh, well, you see, Medusas look at you and they turn you to stone.
All right, so I think we go the gargoyle way.
And that's the way you came.
Oh God! All right.
What if we
All
were to
right.
tell you
Well,
that
party.
we were
What was his name again?
Verlin?
Verlon.
Verlon is now part of the party
Woo!
and under my protection as well as the priestess protection.
You won't regret this.
I hope I don't. All right. Anything we should know about this Medusa lady?
Well, she's been here much longer than I am, right?
Mm-hmm.
And her and the harpies hate each other. They hate
Do
each
they?
other. They do. Once, the Medusa tried to kill herself by looking in a mirror, and it only half worked. That's what I hear.
happened?
That's what I hear.
Ooh, who told you this? The
harpies.
okay.
I share.
Do the
I shared some
harpies
food
like
with
you?
them.
They gossip with you? Oh,
No,
okay.
it's more like they come by, we have a good old tussle, I pretend to lose, I give them all my food, and they maybe drop some gossip here and there.
Where are
Okay.
the harpies?
They like to hang in the... It's like a big dwarven, like, monastery thing, not really sure. But that's where the Medusa is, like, constrained forever, and they like to taunt her. It's a good game for them.
Okay.
All right. Well, Cody, I hope you have a token for him.
I sure don't. That's okay. So-
You mean you gave Lucian
Party
an NPC without
Party
planning
pet.
for him to like
We
adopt
have a
him?
new
Yeah,
party
you
pet.
gave Lucian an NPC. What a
Oh.
miracle.
Here, so I've learned new ways to take advantage to handle NPCs and followers without them being a whole token. What Verlon will be able to do is he'll have an attack like Grizz's, and so he'll just be able to, once per battle, throw in an extra attack.
So he won't be a meat shield.
He will not be a meat shield.
All right.
Unless
Well, I regret taking him along now.
you can at any point say that Verlon takes the hit. And then he's dead.
Sentence him to death. All right, nobody dare do that.
No,
Let's
that's
go.
like you as players, though, right? That's not your character saying it. That's him. That's you saying, no, now it's his time of heroism.
Oh, okay.
I might
all right.
decide that too.
All right.
All right. Well, you can. Go ahead.
I would like to cradle this giant leathery egg in my tail.
All right. It's
That's
you.
definitely
I
a
try to
harpy
bait and
egg.
switch.
That's definitely a harpy egg. If we go to those harpies, they're gonna try and get that egg back.
I don't think it's a
Verlon,
harpy.
where did the egg come from?
It was in the cave when I was mining.
The harpy cave?
No, he was in a completely different cave.
I mean, I assume my cave's here somewhere. I miss my cave.
Okay.
Oh, when we get out of here, you'll have a house.
Woo! This is the best. Oh wait. Well, I can't leave the dungeon.
Why not?
Well, it ate me and made me part of itself.
Oh.
Yeah.
You want to rule this place?
That sounds nice.
Yeah, you and the
Verlon
harpy.
used to be the vampire, now the saved and ruler of the stone thief. Has a nice ring to it.
Very catchy.
Yeah, it
Very
does.
catchy.
I think you're taking lessons from the Chromatic Wizards already.
The who?
Don't get me started on Long Wizard numbers 1, 3, 4, and 6. We don't talk
So-
about 5.
Can I try and bait and switch Raza with to get the egg with something like
No. Absolutely not.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm okay with Raza holding the egg for now. It's too big for him to eat it, and then he can carry it.
I just want to see where his loyalty lie. I'm okay with this.
Again, this is about the size of Grizz, so you're gonna have to find something about that size to try and bait and switch.
So
Oh.
grits.
Grits,
Well, I mean,
yeah.
like, I just wanted to make sure that he's not like dropping it if he sees like a little rat or something crawling around, you know?
I assume he's holding on to it very securely.
I absolutely am. This is a trophy.
Alright.
All right. You guys continue and come up upon the next area. Um, this was once a treasure vault, the name actually knows. Verlon's not very good with his dwarven architecture. Um, and it has huge runic pillars that you can see from the outside that are supporting the vaulted ceilings. There's carvings depicting the Dwarf Lord and other heroes of the deep that you can dimly see above. And then we're going to transition to the map. And I'm going to
Alright, everybody be careful where you're looking.
You actually see the Medusa standing straight in the center of the room, a bow by her side.
I instantly close my eyes.
Oh, good. She fires arrows.
Yeah, that's shield.
I'm gonna put my shield up and stand in the front so that everybody can just kind of file in a straight 1-by-1 line behind.
Would you say she's close enough for my long range bow?
From right around here, yes.
Ooh.
I have a
Alright.
question.
Yep.
Can I lick the floor, lick the air, kind of get a scent of where things have been recently?
Yes, you sure can. Make a wisdom check.
Okay. Would you believe me if I told you this was not my best stat?
I would.
Now, being half man, half lizard, I and coming from a big swamp planet, I did have to track prey, much like an animal does. So despite being bipedal, there's still a great big part of me that relies heavily on my senses. So could I use Feral Survivor on this roll?
I approve.
Okay. 20. Whoa! 28.
Well, one, you get a good big old taste of herpy poop. Not only that, but like you can taste pretty far back and sense that many an adventurer has come through this pathway. A small handful have actually gone down side paths that aren't quite visible to your eye right now. But many stop not too far from where you are.
Many stop not far from where I am right now.
So that's probably as far as the Medusa's bow goes as well.
Or they just saw the Medusa and said, fuck this.
Sure, I believe that. Can I tell which direction things moved initially, or the last thing? Where's the strongest scent coming from, I guess?
You know, the most interesting scent is this way.
Interesting? Okay. Well, you know what that means.
By the way, the Medusa does see you, and she's just standing there, looking your guys' way. You can ever so faintly feel just magic emanating from her gaze, but it's too far to have any effect here.
There's part of me that's just like, oh, somebody who's not immediately openly hostile, I should say hello. But I also don't really see how that would benefit anything.
I mean, maybe she just wants to have a tea party. You never know.
All right, fine. She clearly.
Oh, you go ahead.
No, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna move us along. I was.
Okay.
gonna
Yeah.
say,
No, we can keep going.
You hear Halval's voice saying,
Raza, please, Raza, the party's still back there, Raza.
There's lots of motifs of Minotaurs everywhere, if you haven't noticed.
I haven't.
I have.
Great.
And there goes The
Hi.
wizard.
We're just passing through.
She's just
Leanne, should I
looking
take a
from
shot?
afar. Rosie, you smell scent
Do not
disappearing
take a
into what
shot.
seems to be the wall.
If you really want to piss her off, go for it. It's your funeral.
Do not. Please, for
That
the
doesn't-
love of God.
I start scratching at the wall like a dog begging to be let inside.
What does it smell like? Like, do we have details other than interesting?
Yeah, what does it taste like?
Musty, old, stony. Rosie, you discover a secret passage that people have dug throughout the years.
I squeeze inside. I have to very carefully lower my tail so the egg doesn't bump into anything.
Are these?
Callie, you just see Roz's tail squeeze into a hole in the wall. That's hard to see from behind a bookshelf.
Nope, not doing that.
Razo,
What
when
are
you pop
these
out,
sarcophagi? Oh,
1 second. Razo, when you pop out, you see a shrine, and you are also standing near a pillar that is softly glowing with runic symbols. Not that that means anything to you.
A shrine, right? What is it of?
This is a shrine. It is a shrine to a Minotaur. Over here, this circular drawing is a pillar with runes on it that are softly glowing.
Are there offerings left? What am I smelling here? Are
There
there
are
offerings
old,
left at the
discarded
shrine?
offerings, yes. They are probably years old at this point.
I eat them.
Nom, nom, nom. Kalia, you asked about the sarcophagi. They appear to have been from a cult devoted to a Minotaur.
Hey, this is weird.
Is the party supposed to know what a Minotaur?
Yeah.
Okay.
The big ox creature that are in the Law of Fantasy?
Yep. No, I actually know this one.
Good. Do Minotaurs eat beef? I don't know. So what do you guys do? You're outside the range of anyone from bothering you. You've discovered a secret passage.
I got the shot. Should I take the shot?
Now, Lucian, I will note that you can see her. You see right through her. But there's a bunch of various small pillars and softly shimmering light between them all the way there.
Can you point out where those are?
You already see the lines.
Oh.
She calls out, impatient at this point, "Come, adventurers! Spare me my post!
Your post?
Either slay me so I may be free, or take my place, or you shall die."
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Oh, wait, we have a spare NPC. He could be the Medusa.
That is true. He wanted to rule this place.
Yeah.
How does Verlin feel about it growing snakes out of his head?
Verlon is at this point hiding behind Callia's big shield, and he's like, "No. I know that one is bound to this room. Years and
yeah,
years."
but this room is so big, and you got all these big, beefy Minotaurs, if that's your thing. They
Nope.
seem like they play nice.
Nope.
Not his thing.
Pass.
Is there
I'm
anything?
thinking bigger. I want to be custodian.
You
Is there
want
anything?
You want to be the custodian?
I want to be a floor custodian. That's what I'm willing to barter for.
Oh, okay.
Hey, being a
There's-
custodian is important.
The dame's gonna keep hollering through the passage at Raza. Raza, are you okay? What's going on, Raza?
Oh, we're fine. We're just looking at things, I suppose.
What things?
Is there anything shiny on the shrine?
The gems on the statue are softly glowing with magic.
I would like to pry those out.
You can
Oh,
sit there
no.
for quite some time and pry them out.
I would.
Okay. Raza's predisposed for a while. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm taking the shot.
All right. You're firing what, your standard double shot?
Wouldn't that require you to look at her?
I can't. I thought I was doing the fully drawn extra.
Oh, right. Yeah, so Max has a super powerful bow and it fires from extra far away. As your arrow flies, it impacts into the shimmery wall in front of you and stops flat.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, there's
Well,
like a
go ahead.
magic. So she can see all through.
And you
Let
can see
me.
her.
But there's an actual invisible wall,
There is.
presumably that in the shape of the maze.
In the shape of the maze.
Oh, that's sick.
Well, Lucian, nice work. You almost could have done something insanely stupid.
You gave me the okay. If you
I
say
said
shoot if you want, then
did
I'm going to
your
shoot if I want.
funeral. I didn't know you were suicidal.
Hold on. That
What
is
happens if I walk over here?
The first shot is the start of initiative.
Oh my Christ alive.
She was growing impatient, you guys.
Now I wanted to hear the GM's description of the rooms over here, but fine.
Oops.
Leanne, get back here before I threaten to throw this shield back in the lava.
That's
initiative.
a long walk.
Yep. Roll all. We now have group initiative. Hopefully it works the way. Yeah, it is working the way I want.
Oh, that's useful. So we can organize our own moves, or our own.
So all enemies of the same type always go on the same turn. But in the past, I've only used one token to represent them, and so now you can like see how many are left and such.
Dude, Medusa's salted.
She is going to hold her action until someone comes into range.
Let's stay out of range.
All right, it is Raza's turn. Raza, you're still prying out gems, correct?
I am. I'm like climbing all over the shrine. I'm, biting at the gems and trying to pry them out.
All right. You can go ahead and make a strength roll.
Oh, this is exactly what I was hoping for. This is for sure something I have done before. I'm a backwater ship scrapper, so I have pulled my fair share of stuff from places where it belongs and pulled it where it does not.
All right, roll it.
Okay, 17.
Hmm.
You pry one of the smaller stones out.
There are 3 on here.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, so you
Okay.
pull out one of the eyes.
Okay, yeah, I swallow it. I have a storage gullet.
Yep, that makes sense to me. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Lucian, is now your turn.
All right. Leanne? Should I go in? It's not quite the 1-3-2. Leanne?
Do I really need to answer this?
Are you the commander or not?
Normally, people I command have common sense.
She got you good, Lucian.
Don't make my ring zap you. All right, I whistle, and me and Grizz are gonna advance forward together.
Okay.
And I nod to him to keep his nose to the ground.
All right.
We get to this wall.
Okay. Which way you going?
And I'm assuming we can't go. Like it actually feels like a wall, right?
Yep, it is incredibly slick.
How slick.
Okay.
Like ice, but
Like, not climbable.
not climbable. At least not without an incredible feat of dexterity.
Left or right, Dame?
Why me?
Right.
Well, Leanne doesn't
Right.
give orders anymore, so do
Right.
you prefer stage left or stage right?
Yeah,
Stage right.
there's actually a rule for mazes, and that's you put one hand on a wall and you just follow that all the way through.
Yeah.
All right, we're going stage right. Thanks, Dame.
Got you.
You're free to go all the way up to this corner if you want.
Cool. Do the arrows work better in this?
You're free to try to fire an arrow at her, but
Oh no, I mean like for moving, like the arrow keys.
oh yeah, I would definitely do the arrow keys.
Okay.
That said,
All
you're
right.
just at the edge of her range, so she's going to get to fire with her hold action, fire at you with a -2 for the range. Oh, never mind. She doesn't apply -2 for far away. That is a hit.
Ooh. And I take poison damage.
Yep.
10 ongoing poison damage.
Speaking of which, as she pulls out an arrow inscribed with runes on it, and as she fires it, the runes flash in time with the pillars around her, piercing through the walls to hit you.
All right, I call out. Everybody should run forward. We're going to have to take damage as we rush forward.
All right, go ahead and apply your 10 damage.
I thought I did.
Oh, if you did,
No.
I don't see it. Do you apply it to Grizz instead?
Hopefully not.
Yeah, it looks like Grizz is damaged.
Okay.
All right. The harpies are roosting in their nests and see fresh meat enter, and they're like, "Ooh, fresh meat, fresh meat, fresh meat!" And they start flying above the battle scene, flitting around looking for whoever's weakest. They have their eyes on Grizz, but he's protected by Lucian right now. Two of them are going to fly overhead, Lucian dropping assorted debris and rocks on him.
Look out!
But Lucian dodges out of the way.
A boat?
Alright, it is now the dame's turn.
Okay.
At least one of them's well behaved.
I really don't want to run in there. That feels like a bad idea. How do we turn down the music? Because like the music just suddenly got
flute,
super...
yeah, I got bad
The
from
low spoon.
Where? The
the
spoon?
loot thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Playlist is the one you're looking for.
Yeah. Okay. I was hoping the party would have more of a consensus about what we're doing by the time it was the dame's turn.
Yeah, literally, Leanne says what you want.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a play about mazes before?
I mean, probably, like, I don't think the dame's worried about getting through the maze. She just doesn't want to be in the firing range of a Medusa. I'm sorry, I'm stalling here. I like hadn't. Part of me wants to run back and go get Raza and see about doing something about that pillar back there.
Do it.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do that. All right, how far can the dame get?
She can get all. I'll just drag you there. She can pop out.
Okay,
the
I
other
just
side.
moved me too. So sorry.
Oh, away you go. You pop out the little hole to where Raza is as he's trying to pry out gems.
Okay, and where is that? The glowing statue then?
This
Or-
circle is the runic thing. You can even take a shot at it from here.
Okay. Yeah, the dame will go ahead and do a. Which we never updated. Okay.
I already did it for you.
Oh, you did? Thank
I
you.
did.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll battle chant at it.
All right. It's an automatic hit, so just go ahead and roll it. I'll take the damage. All right.
It was a nice roll.
A
too.
chunk of the pillar blasts away as you chant at it, and it is about 1/5 destroyed.
Okay. All right. She's gonna like hiss at Raza, like, Raza, what are you doing?
All right, Leanne.
Alright, well, let me take a look at the circumstances here. Yeah, it looks like a mace. Alright. Okay. So let me see here. Alright, looking at this, it looks like there are side paths where she can't see us. Question is which one I want to go for.
Oh,
How far can I go if I head right?
You can at least catch up with Lucian and probably go a little further.
I'll stick with Lucian then. Just for now. Yo, what up?
Now the harpies are flitting around high enough that you can fire ranged at them if you want.
Now, I hear what you're saying. But what if I weighed the odds?
That's a good one. Yeah, I would. All right, is that your turn? All right, Kalia.
Leanne, what happened to staying behind a stupid shield?
It's not my fault you're slower than me.
got him.
Now look,
Okay.
the plan is simple here. We make our way into the rooms at the sides. It looks like it's at least safer than out here.
How wide is this corridor?
One person wide. You'd have to haul your heavy ass shield above your head as they duck under to get in front of them.
Yeah, I wanna do that. Get in the front.
You do so, but it's annoying.
Yeah, be quiet.
You know what?
Don't care. You're gonna thank me when I'm done.
Grizz didn't have any trouble.
And then, shoot, my stupid foundry keeps, I'm gonna use one of my new invocations. There we go. So we get to add 8 to miss damage of our attacks, of you and your nearby allies for the whole battle.
As a reminder, your invocations are daily.
Yep.
Okay.
Does that include ranged attacks?
Yep.
Okay.
It doesn't say it doesn't, so.
There is one that specifically is only to melee attacks, and that's not this one.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that it's for everything.
All right.
And then I can make a range attack from here, so I will make a range attack at the harpies.
Yep.
Where? Oh, over here. Target. I don't have a ranged attack macro. Okay. Ranged attack.
What is your range attack at this point? You pull out like what, a little short bow?
It's like a crossbow or something, yeah.
You
It's
fire
not
an arrow at
shield.
them, and they just aerial dive out of the way and start laughing at you. New prey, new prey, new prey.
But the missed damage.
But the missed damage. Yeah, you did take out some of their feathers and such.
And then I want to hold my shield like above, so that they can't drop anything on us from above.
And so, just making sure you're sure. You can hold your shield up, or you can hold your shield forward towards the harpy.
Aren't the harpies above us?
The harpies are above you, but the Medusa's on the same playing field as you.
I guess that's true. No, I'll keep it. I'll keep it forward then.
All right. Yeah, she does. She used to have a shield throw for a short bit. All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, let me click the thing.
The Medusa, seeing the entourage of adventurers coming forward, looks almost like she has a smile on her face, but not like, ooh, yes, I'm gonna get them, but like, they might get me. And she fires an arrow at Kalia.
Her arrow goes through the walls.
Her arrow goes through the walls as the runes on the arrowhead pierce through the transparent wall.
Lame.
However,
Doesn't
they are
hit.
not powerful enough to pierce through Kalia's big fucking chunky shield.
Time out.
This
Can I
piece of
grab-
shit is worth something.
Can I grab the arrow and fire it?
You sure can.
Yeah!
That was like the hypest I've ever heard, Mac.
I don't know. There was the time we told him about the magical rope.
Yeah,
Right?
that was a good time.
All right, that is her turn. It is now Raza's turn.
All right, lizard boy.
Stop me if you've heard this one before.
Uh-huh.
There are still
Stop.
2 gemstones. There's still 2 gemstones on here. They're very shiny
They are.
and almost magical. You said, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stop. Can I fit behind the statue and the wall?
What? No.
I'm just no. Okay. Can I? Does it look movable? Remotely?
No, it's
movable.
a big fucking statue.
Okay, then I'm just gonna keep clawing and biting at one of the eyes. That's another strength check, right?
That is.
Okay. 15.
Raza, as you grasp at the center eyeball, you do something wrong. You're not sure why, but all of a sudden, you're grasping at the thing, and then you're in the center of another part of the dungeon as it transports you.
What?
The dame is also going to make some kind of shrieking noise.
Where am I?
You're at the end. You can see the
I'm at
exit
the-
right behind you.
Oh.
Whack.
Raza? Raza, the party's still inside the maze, Raza. Raza!
Okay. I'm gonna lick. I'm gonna look around.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything interesting on this end of the maze?
Well, I mean, you're standing on a big glowy runic circle. There's some really big statues with gems. The next room back towards the maze.
Oh, I
And
see.
not only that, I think you smell the harpies' meat storage area not too far away.
I think what happens is Raza tries to, he starts walking away, and then Halval does what he does best and pulls Raza into.
To not make you waste your teleport all the time just for storytelling reasons, is Hobble learning how to swing around and lead Raza the other direction?
Oh, he's animating himself and pointing Raza.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I think
I just don't want
Yeah.
to see you waste your teleport all the time.
I'll approach the edge of the maze.
You smell meat from that direction, if that's helpful. Oh, I'm sorry, from this direction.
Then I will start my journey into the maze.
All right, you can make it a couple turns if you want.
Is that
Okay.
Raza over there?
All right, Lucian.
Alright, so I've got one arrow from that was shot at Kalia, and one arrow that plunged into me. So can I use my double shot to shoot through the walls?
Yes.
Let's go.
Targeting Lucian already.
Hopefully that hits.
So I have always had a question about your double shot. When you're firing your double shot, are you firing it one after another quickly, or are you
Yeah.
firing 2 arrows on the same string and then on even, it's at least close enough to be worried about, and on odd it's just a wide miss?
Oh. I always thought about it as like rapid fire, but
All right.
all right, sure.
No, up to
But,
you. It doesn't matter to me either way. I've just always wanted to ask.
Hey, by the
Sounds
way,
cooler that I like Legolas it and just put 3 arrows on one bow, but it doesn't seem realistic. I'll say rapid fire because that way if I don't hit it, then I don't waste an arrow.
That's part of the reason it came up just then. What were you saying, Pow?
I'm giving him the ability to reroll damage die and an extra die.
All right. So Max, you rolled a 1, 6, a 1, and a 3 out of a d6. You can get an extra d6. It was a hit.
How many d6s should I roll, guys?
At least 3 d6.
Considering you can't get much worse than a 1.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Terrible.
And my charisma modifier. Nice plus 4 on top of it.
This one just is so much math. I don't like it.
The arrows pierce backwards through. The singular arrow pierces back through, and that was an additional 12 damage plus charisma modifier, right?
Yep.
And then minus the 9. The Medusa is incredibly surprised that you've used her own tools against her, and then starts laughing. Yes, finally, a worthy challenger. Our battle will be legendary.
All
Am I
right.
gonna get copyright started?
I think I'll just stay huddled behind Kalia's shield. It's Ogres.
The harpies start cackling themselves. Maybe these guys will actually kill you. Half stone Medusa, half stone Medusa.
Yeah, I can see why she wants to die now.
They pick up smaller bits of rather than rubble, they are now flying overhead with supersonic screeches, attacking the group.
Supersonic screeches.
Mm-hmm.
Whack.
Whack.
That's gonna hurt my dog ears.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh boy.
All right, so the first one was
Whoa!
against. Hold on. The first one was against all of you. That was 3 nearby enemies, and then that was on hit a 5 psychic damage. If your MD is 13 or less, that's a hit.
I don't think anyone's is it?
Mine's definitely.
Your MD is 17.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay,
So you
never
guys
mind.
cover your ears, and then in order, the first one was for Kalia. So you take 5 second damage and are weakened. Let me find that status effect.
Oh, I missed the. I thought the 28 was the first.
No, the first
the
one was
first
only
one.
13. Where is weakened?
The target is Hamburg.
Shut up. Sometimes
Okay, and the apply as damage is not working.
That's not good. See, every time I test it, it's fine. It must be like some sort of sync thing. All right, so the second one is 29. The next two are going to hit you guys as well. So Lucian, you take 5 damage and are now weakened. And now that I've seen it, I can do that. Also, Lucian, I forgot, you have to apply your 10 poison damage and roll against it at your last turn. And then Leanne, you are simply hampered. And with
How do I roll against it?
Just a d20.
Alright, I took all the damage.
Hampered.
Come on.
Confused.
Oh my god. I don't think I made it.
There we go. So for Leanne, hampered is only basic attacks, nothing else. For the other two of you, you take weakened is -4 penalty to attacks and defenses.
Does mean I can't yell at people.
That does mean you can't yell at people.
I'm mad.
Dame, is now your turn. Roz has just disappeared.
Yeah, Dame is a little bit freaked out at the magical disappearing lizard, especially since we decided Raza was how tall?
Pretty big, 6 feet.
Yeah. There was some cussing, some good dwarven cussing. But she's gonna.
You're far away from the ring.
Huh?
Touch the eye. Touch the eye.
No, she's gonna keep attacking that statue. Which actually, yeah. Can I do another battle chant against it? Okay.
That's an auto hit. Another big crumble apart. Pieces come off of it. It's now about 2/5 dead.
Okay, just a second. Is anybody staggered?
They're not staggered. They do have other conditions.
Okay. So I have here. I'm just gonna roll it just so that it shows up. So I can give somebody temporary hit points, or if they're staggered, then I can double it. Is it just? It's just staggered.
It's just staggered. Yep.
Okay. All right. Who needs that? Let's give that to Kalia.
All right, Kalia. Give yourself 3 temporary health.
Wow, thanks.
Got you. And then yeah, Dame's gonna kind of creep a little bit up, but not much, and then stay put.
All right, Leanne, it's your turn.
Boom.
If you spend your standard action on clearing it, you can get rid of your status effect.
I wouldn't roll to save it normally otherwise. Is that what you're telling me with that implication?
I'm simply saying you have an option.
Well, I guess I'll clear it. Let's go.
You do. You've cleared it. You still have your move and standard action then.
Okay. How many points do I have? 3?
You spent 2, I believe, on Lucian's reroll and
Yes.
extra die.
Yes. I hate harpies. Fuck harpies. All my homies hate harpies.
You did the Cragley one, huh? Alright. That is a hit. Now what's your ranged weapon?
We've discussed it. It's this nice little pocket crossbow.
Fashionable.
Serviceable. Good for shooting people.
Speaking of which, your arrow pierces into the harpy and it screams out in pain and wheels down to the ground, crashing into the maze.
Ah, that looks like it hurt.
It has wings, can't even fly.
Alright, Rumham, Kalia, is your turn.
So, the one that Leanne just hit that's injured is not in the air anymore, right?
It's not in the air, but you can see
But-
it one wall over.
This one
That
is
one
still in the
is,
air,
Yep.
but I can't shoot this one through the wall.
Nope, not unless you take one
Yeah.
of Lucian's arrows.
No. I'm just gonna... Wait, this one... Ooh.
Target it. No.
Can I try and strike a deal with the harpies? I have wings too. I look like a harpy.
Uh-huh.
I knew this was a diplomatic mission.
You know, all my homies be hating the Medusa. right?
Yes.
So
Half
if
new
we
Medusa, half stone.
work
Ugly.
together to kill the Medusa,
Hmm.
then I'll fight all of you, just 3v1. It'll be super easy, fresh, free meat, basically free meal. But we need your help to kill the Medusa first.
Yeah, it's a
I
compelling
like it.
argument. How do we know you will honor the agreement?
Well, I've come through some troubling times, and I'm just ready to end it all. So I am willing to sacrifice myself to you guys. You guys seem like a great bunch, a strong opponent.
We are beautiful.
And yeah, I love the wings. I wish mine had feathers, but they're really more of like an aura kind of thing. And I activate my halo to show them, hey, look at this.
Pretty.
Yeah, but I'm just ready to end it all. So how about you help us kill the Medusa, and then 3v1 battlefield style right on top of her body.
There are 4 of us.
4v1, even better odds.
There. We require something precious of yours to hold, to make sure you follow your human words.
Okay. I will give them
Great.
an item
Yeah.
that I have.
Uh-huh. We will take the scrawny one. He is fun to toy with.
Oh, you want the vampire?
Yes, the vampire. I'm safe now.
Well, I have something even
No,
better.
you can't send me to the. You can't send me.
I have something even better. It's called the Game of Chance. It's a shiny magic item
What? Show
that you
us.
can use to play tricks on other people and poison them.
Tricks. We love tricks.
Yeah.
One flips down in front of you. Show, magic, show.
Yeah. So she's just gonna hold the magic item out.
Now the game of chance is the 6 vials. One of them's poison, right?
Yeah.
What do?
So you take this one right here. It's poison, and then you put the poison in one of the cups, and then switch the cups around, and then make the other person pick which one's not poison. But you can really just put the poison in all the cups if you want.
We like this game. We agree.
Yeah.
They snatch the box out of your hand, and one of them flies away with it.
Now we kill the Medusa, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's kill that Medusa.
All right, Rumham, that was your turn. Roll your saves. You can move a bit.
Just a flat d20, right?
Flat d20.
Okay.
You are no longer weakened.
Cool, and then I'm just gonna move up here a little bit. Oh my god. My freaking foundry, like every time I move my character, it refreshes.
What?
I don't know why.
Weird. That's very weird.
You're telling me that whole conversation had you could shoot another arrow?
No, do not shoot an arrow at the harpies. Shoot an arrow at the Medusa.
Well, yeah, I have another one.
Yeah.
My browser does not support WebGL rendering.
What?
What?
That's your turn, right, Rumham?
Yeah, that's my turn.
It is now the harpy's turn, by the way, and having not overheard this, she is going to fire an arrow right back at the person who fired at her. Now that
Medusa's turn.
Yeah, what did I say?
Harpy.
My bad. It's a Medusa's turn, and she is going to fire an arrow that pierces through the walls and chunks into Lucian.
I rip it out of my chest.
You are lucky that ongoing damage does not stack.
Yeah. Alright.
I don't think it does. Pow?
I have not looked at ongoing damage effects.
I'll check that. That is
Please
her
don't.
turn,
It doesn't
however.
stack. Let's just
Rasa, is your turn.
I'm licking the floor. I'm getting a good sense of this maze.
Oh,
I
no,
see
they stack.
No! Why'd you look it up?
Alright, you're saying?
Yeah, I'm licking the floor. I'm getting a scent of this thing. I smell something snaky.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'm going to start making my way towards the Medusa.
Making my way downtown.
How long would it take me to get there?
You can definitely make it like here. You can let your Brazos maybe pressing his face against the invisible wall, like.
Yeah, every once in a while, like I'm crawling on all fours, right?
Mm.
And every once in a while, like I'll just like sidle up against the glass like a bearded dragon does.
Now the Medusa does not see you behind her.
No,
She does
she
not
does not.
expect at all that someone would get behind her without her seeing.
Is that just my regular move, or could I take my
If
action
you
as a
spend your
move?
standard action, you can do another move and get to her, but then you can't attack.
Well, that's fine. I mean, I wasn't going to be able to attack her anyways from this range.
But you might be. She might see you if you get too close.
Yeah.
You can get to her next turn if you wait.
And then attack?
I might as well go up to the next.
So if I
wall,
stop
right?
before this junction right here,
I mean,
like
they're all
yeah, if I,
see-through, right? The reason she can't see you is you're behind her.
sure, but if I stop at this junction right here and just sort of like crouch low,
You're probably on all fours, right? You blend in with the
Yeah.
green around.
absolutely,
Yeah, you're fine.
absolutely. And like as I'm watching her, my pupils are dilating. I'm getting ready for it.
All right, Lucian, you have
All
2
right.
arrows.
You
20
heard me, Lucian. Don't fire at the harpies.
There's a lot of poison coursing through you. Take 20 poison damage.
All right.
And also, you take -4 to your attacks from weakened.
All right.
Just roll to shake all that stuff off. The harpies can attack.
Yeah. How do I do that?
You can
Sort
just
of
give up your
help
standard
them.
action to shake it all off as you chug a small thing of antidote or whatever.
Okay. And a recovery is a standard action as well, right?
It is. So you can do one or the other, or you can do a recovery and risk not.
No. Okay. I'll shake it off as my standard, and then I will. Can I get up to like here?
If you want to not be behind Kalia's shield, sure.
I mean, Kelly will be able to move by the time
That's true.
she fires again. And I'll whistle for Grizz to follow.
Okay. You slide under her shield once again as you take the front.
Kalia eyes the harpies and says, "Leave the dog alone too."
Fine.
Are you talking to me or Grizz?
This displeases us, but fine.
Both of the dogs. Both of the dogs.
All right, and that is my action.
All right, the harpies, they're going to be true to their word and start flying overhead the Medusa and dropping rocks on her. And the Medusa will shout at them, "I knew you always hated me, but now you turn on me? They're the ones with meat. I'm stone."
Yeah, but I'm the meatiest one of them all.
They promised meat. We have meat later. Free meat.
And since they're our allies now, they can add the miss damage as well.
Nope.
No?
No.
No?
Can't choose that.
But they were
come on.
allies.
They are your conditional allies.
Temporary allies.
That refers to player characters only. The book made sure that you can't have 80 billion rats that all do 0 damage plus 8. And the Medusa takes 14 damage total. As rocks hit her rocky skin. It is now the dame's turn.
How rocky.
Okay.
Rocky. Where is it? It says 4.
Oh.
Oh, I missed a Medusa. I missed a harpy. Go ahead though. I'll take care of it.
Okay. All right. Gonna keep attacking that that one stone, that statue, that pillar.
Okay.
Dame go, ah.
What?
The pillar is well over half destroyed at this point. Its runes are glowing softly instead of strongly. And
Is there
there are
any
big
effect on
there are big
Yeah, go ahead.
cracks And no, there's no effects yet. But you think one more
Okay.
attack would do it.
Okay. Hang on. So since this is an auto, so since they aren't nearby at this point, are they? No.
Your
Okay.
allies?
Yeah.
Your allies are nearby.
Yeah. Can I make an argument that since I am hitting the statue, my battle cry that targets on any hit would still apply?
Yep.
Okay. So do we have we still have status effects or no? Did we get rid of all of those?
It looks like they've all been shaken.
Okay. Cool.
Did Lucian get all of his fucking poisons off?
He spent a turn to do it.
I did an attack for it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, does anybody want to move, or are you guys all happy where you are?
I'm gonna be.
Has the
moving,
Medusa moved?
so.
Medusa has not
Sally
moved
or
an
Leanne
inch.
could probably move.
Oh.
Because I can give somebody a free
A free move. I would
Yeah.
give it to Leanne or Killia. Move
Good,
up.
Kalia.
Okay. Move it, Kalia.
On it.
And then end turn.
Oh,
Alright.
Lord, I can't travel through the frickin' walls.
Yeah, you gotta use the arrows.
Alright, Leanne.
Alright. I move. F. How far can I get following towards Kalia here?
I'm sorry?
How far can I move in this
You can move
circumstance?
a bit past Callie if you want.
Alright. I'll stay, like, right there.
If you don't stay behind Kalia, she will physically move you. Stay behind her.
Alright.
But shoving.
I think it's high time that I get only one command point because everything sucks.
Alright, Callie, is your turn.
Don't worry, Raza's gonna end this fight real quick.
Let's see if we go.
You know, if Raza kills Medusa and becomes the Medusa, does he just, like, get even more scaly?
If I eat the Medusa, will I get scales of stone?
I guess it's for you to find out later.
And I'm assuming it's
so-
not poison arrows, it's actually her, because otherwise the arrow I sent her would have been poisoned.
Correct.
I am going to try out my one fancy. Never mind, I forgot I don't have it. I was gonna use my javelin, but I don't have it because I'm dumb, and I'm just gonna make a ranged attack.
At what?
Nope, I
The
don't
dark-
have shield toss
What are you gonna
at-
range attack?
at the Medusa.
You can't. Oh, unless you're gonna take one of the arrows.
Sure, yeah.
Gotta ask nicely to Lucian.
Can I please have one of your stupid smelly arrows?
What'd you call it?
Smelly.
The ring
Smells like
flash, is that
Medusa.
it? Hand me the arrow.
It's stinky and smelly.
You have one arrow left, right?
Yep. This one landed in my chest pocket. Don't waste it. Fucking waste it.
She does 8 miss damage.
That's hot.
As the Great Golden Worm does a little itty bitty extra bit of damage to the Medusa.
Ugh, gross. And that's it.
Alright, the Medusa is now mad. And is going to start pulling out nope, that's not what I wanted. Nope, she doesn't get to do that. She is going to knock 2 arrows. She's going to fire one at. She's just going to fire at 2 harpies.
Don't worry, you guys definitely won't die against Medusa.
and both of the harpies just get arrows right through them.
You guys are doing great. Keep on keeping on.
You don't need to be so patronizing.
Speaking of which, one of the harpies from that took is now what's the word? Staggered. And where is it? Where that is on the harpy sheet? And as the harpy flies around, it slowly turns to stone and crashes down against Kalia's shield.
Oh, if you get staggered, you.
Uh,
Oh man, am I almost staggered?
No, that's the harpy thing.
That does not hit.
But no, it's against PD.
Against PD?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The heavy body of this stone harpy, just starts crushes your bones a little as you take 10 damage. And the harpy's broken stony body clatters around you. All right, it is now Raza's turn. Raza, there's a bunch of birds in the air too, and
That's
a snake
fine.
who's firing arrows.
That is, I have only one target, and that is the biggest thing on the field right now.
Okay.
It
It doesn't smell very meaty, by the way.
Last session was the only time I've ever gotten a recharge on both my rage and my axe, so I'm in prime fighting condition.
Mm-hmm.
I think Raza freaks out. He rounds the corner, axe in hand, and he will rage. And I think to really just ham it up, he's gonna should he frenzy? Should he frenzy?
That's a really big snake challenging his dominance.
He's gonna frenzy.
Yeah.
So he'll make off the bat he'll be able to make 2 attacks on the Medusa, and then 1 on like a harpy. So
No, Raza. With the harpies are nice. The birdies are nice.
he comes out screeching.
With melee attacks, you couldn't reach him anyway.
Whoa!
Yeah!
Hobble embeds itself into the stony outsides of the harpy.
Hey, you know what? While I'm at it, fucking here.
Oh boy. Alright.
Oh boy is right.
You get to re-roll any of those and roll an additional 2d10.
So how many I'm gonna re-roll some 2s. I have some 2s on here.
You can re-roll as many of them as you want.
I can re-roll as many of them as I want.
You can re-roll the 2, the 4, the 2, the 3. You can re-roll whatever you want.
And then you get an extra 2d10 on top of that.
So I'm gonna re-roll those 2s. So 3 2s. I'm not really gonna fuck with the 4s because I really. I'm gonna re-roll a 3 as well. So that's 4, right? And then plus 2 for the additional 2d10. And then make sure I have the right die.
Hold on, let me break up my calculator.
How do I roll more than 1 at a time?
You just click more than once.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, 6d10. An extra. Oh boy.
And my charisma modifier.
You do a total of 60 damage. Nope.
Plus the charisma modifier?
Yeah. All right.
And then I'm going to spend my second rage basic attack because I'm frenzying, right? So
So frenzy is not a bunch of basic attacks; it's a bunch of frenzy attacks. So that was your standard at full attack, as a basic attack, and then you roll your frenzy, which is its own unique attack.
okay,
So
an 8 to 21 versus AC.
all right, that is a miss. In your frenzy, you deal damage to
8
yourself.
damage.
No,
Yeah.
12.
No miss damage?
12.
Oh,
Yeah.
12.
And in your frenzy, empowered by the divine right of the Great Golden Worm, you do 12 damage to yourself.
Okay, and then so I'm at 68. Wow, that misses, huh? Okay, she's strong. And
Hang
then
on, what if I give him? I'm giving him a +1 to that attack.
That
would a
makes it
22?
hit.
That makes nice. So then 14 damage.
Baby.
14 damage, and then just a second frenzy attack because I think it's half of the escalation die against one of the birds. Just
I thought you
just
said he can't make a
Yeah,
melee
you
attack
leap
against
up
a
in the
bird.
air, but they're too high in the air for you.
That's
so you don't
fair.
need
I
to hit 'em.
just
Rep.
wanted to play by the rules. All right.
Lucian,
All
it's now
right.
your turn. You have one arrow left, and the heartbeat and the Medusa is severely injured at this point.
I will sacrifice movement to make my 1 arrow count, hopefully.
Okay.
How do I?
Okay.
How do I actually roll it?
There is a fully drawn bow power for
Oh, range attack. Okay.
drawn iron bow range attack. Yep. All right, that is a hit, and the Medusa is down to 1 health.
Ah!
Please let me eat
Hang
her.
on.
Please let me eat her.
Fucking. I have a once per battle, and guess who has 2 or more command points left over?
You.
Yeah, you right. Fuck it, here. Reroll some shit. Have another thing. Doesn't even matter what you reroll.
Yeah, with the extra damage, the charismatic command, like Leanne just point and shouts, "Fucking die!" And then with a look of satisfaction, the Medusa relinquishes her hold on this world and dies.
Well, alright, everyone. Good work.
Shit, I thought she was gonna kill the harpies.
Havel, good show out there aiming that yourself with that wild flailing.
Please, somebody get him to stop. I'm getting dizzy.
Can I roll recovery? Is battle over?
Yep,
No, the battle's not over.
Well,
You're gonna 1v4 them, remember?
No, the idea was the Medusa was supposed to kill them, so now
The Medusa
they're
got
gonna
rid
have
of
their health.
one of them.
the harpies are flitting around
Oh my
and
god.
healing and like patching themselves up from poison and such. And they flap over, clutching the looking down at their fallen brethren. We never liked that, sister. No. Raza, the Medusa's like bits of flesh, but mostly a lot of stone.
I'm picking between the stone. It doesn't matter.
It's old flesh too. This is an old Medusa.
It does not matter. It is a good time nonetheless.
The harpies pop down and put the box back in front of Kalia. Yes, this is how we shall fulfill our bargain. Drink.
Drink one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
But we drink first, yes.
Oh, sure. Yep.
Only fair.
Only fair. Yep.
All right. Now, Dame,
Yeah.
I know you accidentally didn't get to do much because Raza just took out half the boss's health in one go.
Nope.
Uh,
Dame is cool with that.
Pick a number between 1 and 6.
Oh my god. Please.
4.
All right. All right, they drink the first one. One is gone. One is gone, so they're gonna. Oh, the second harpy drinks vial 4 and starts fluttering, and then collapses on the ground dead.
Oh!
Uh,
Well, it looks like you lost, fair and square.
Fine. We will
Watching
go back
the
to our
play-
meat pile. But
Yep.
enjoy the Minotaur.
Yeah.
We'll eat your flesh then.
Plenty of meat on those Minotaurs.
You do not want to eat the flesh of that Minotaur. They fly away.
Oh, okay, you do that.
Does a Medusa have anything on her?
Simply her bow.
I'm gonna pick that up.
All right.
I've seen Lucian use bows before.
Yep.
So while I'm sort of like spitting out stone and waiting for the party, I have this that I'm sort of like looking it over. I lick it. Does it taste like magic?
It tastes like wood.
Oh.
Can I take the arrows?
You can, but I'm going to tell you now that they are designed for this room and are otherwise just kind of arrows.
Alright.
Hey, Dame, where were you?
Off in a side room. Can you just teleport me? Because this is going to take forever.
No.
Yeah. I have 2 characters to do this.
Elliot, did you not hear her, like, shouting? I did.
I was too busy making a deal with the Harpies.
You
That
know
was
what,
probably
next
the
training-
most
So
useful
is
thing.
everyone happy to be here?
No.
Get out.
No, that was chat. That was chat. You can blame chat on that one.
Get out.
Everyone's new favorite NPC, whose name I already forgot.
Don't worry, I forgot about it in like
It's
2
like
seconds.
Vlad or something.
Isn't he like Vermont?
Verlon. I'm gonna type that before I forget. Verlon
right.
pipes in. Wow, that was incredible, guys. You took out that Medusa. Even I,
Yeah,
the powerful vampire, couldn't do it.
And those Harpies shouldn't be messing with you anymore.
I'm not sure about that one.
Well, come on. What do you know about the
Training
Minotaur?
session.
Oh, I'm
No
free
one
to pass
gossiped
this
about
room.
that? Yeah, but they didn't gossip about it. They told us in like 2 seconds.
They said you don't want to eat its flesh. That's about it. That's what they care about.
All right. Well, you're coming with us, right?
Yeah, I'll bet the cult knows about it.
The
what?
cult.
Yeah. The cult of the Devourer?
The Devourer.
Yeah.
Who's the Devourer?
We're in him.
Oh, there's a cult?
Isn't there always a cult?
There's a cult for everything, Dame. I would know.
Don't hang around those circles.
Look, it's fine. I haven't seen him in a long time.
We have some pretty good songs, though.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe I'll share them one day.
All right.
I'm gonna shove the Medusa's bow into Lucian's chest and hold a hand out expectantly.
Lucian? Max, you were just offered a bow in trade for, I assume, meat.
Oh, beer.
I'll give Raza some meat and take the bow for Lucian.
I'm satisfied. You mentioned there were some big gems, though, right?
I'm really hoping you forgot about them in the heat of the moment because we still have the next area to get to, and it's already 10 till.
That's fine.
That said, you did eat that one gem.
Oh yeah, I'll spit it up.
What about the second gem? He did get a second one.
He touched the second one and it teleported him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
You're observing this little glowy green gem as you enter the next area, and are soon put out of your mind as you hear a heavy, heavy snoring from a crack in the room coming from that direction.
I swallow the gem again for later. There's
Mm-hmm.
magic in here, but there's something bigger still.
Yeah, speaking of big, you know that adventure sense we talk about more often than not now that we're in the gauntlet.
Yeah.
As especially for Roz, as you enter this room, you are terrified.
Oh, sure.
You're not sure why, but you are.
Nobody make a sound.
We're going to immediately go into initiative. Max has lost his. No, this is not going to take a lot longer. This is going to take a little bit longer.
Okay. What did I lose?
You didn't lose anything.
Okay.
Raza gave you Medusa's bow, and I gave him some meat.
Does Medusa's bow do anything?
It is absolutely non-magical. It is mundane.
But it was the thought that counted.
Yeah, I keep
Hey,
it,
thank
and
you.
then as soon as Raza's off pursuing his meat adventures, I will like shove it behind a torch or something.
Sadness Chan, why'd you pipe up?
You know,
Someone rolled a 1 for initiative.
all
Did
right.
I? Uh-oh.
There's a rank smell in the room, by the way, as if there's just fetid, rancid meat. And the snoring turns fitful as a large shuffling and crack of almost hundreds of bones starts to move. You guys rush behind the nearest pillar, driven by fear, as you see a great lumbering beast crawl out of the crevice, sniffing about. It is a Minotaur, and this thing is fucking massive. There is a single sword still in its chest, and it just looks like this thing should have been dead hundreds of years ago, but is still moving around. And it's... Go ahead.
You said it was rotting?
Yeah.
I hope him back, Raza back.
Looking around, this room seems to have once been a temple devoted to the dwarves. There's a big there's a big well-lit anvil with dwarven statues by it towards the back wall. There are old forges and crucibles with now solid molten lead that has now solidified, hanging in crucibles above the way. You can see dwarven runes on them that, when activated, heat back up the crucibles. And there's a couple wraiths wandering around as dead souls. All right, Lucian, it is your turn. The Minotaur is sniffing around for what entered the room.
So I can't even see where can you ping where the sound is coming from?
Over here.
That's where the Minotaur is? Okay.
Yeah, let me peek you around the corner there.
I can't see far enough.
Yeah, you sure can't.
So we can't just leave.
It is dark enough, but it looks like there's a doorway at the far end.
Hurry,
Like over here,
Yep.
far end?
Yep.
Okay. All right. First up,
This will be good.
what did you say?
If we can sneak past, this will probably be the best time for it.
All right. I will throw a distraction. I will shoot my long-range bow and shoot as far into the far corner as possible, just to clang and make a noise, hopefully, and draw the /Minotaur's attention.
You hear a big roar as the Minotaur starts charging over there, and the ground is shaking and pieces from the ceiling start falling down as it investigates the noise.
And just like a marine,
You move
Run.
forward, and there's a wraith, a old dead soul shade bound to this room, killed by the Minotaur once long ago, who is idly meandering about. If you're not stealthy, he'll see you. But you're good where you are.
All right. I turn back to the crew and to my lips, and I will pin everyone. That's it.
All right.
Because I assume that my bow draw was my action.
Mm-hmm. All right, Raza. Is Raza aware of the situation he's in?
Oh, probably. Yeah. No, predators are a real thing. I don't think he's caught sight of it. So,
Now he has.
wow. Yeah. That sounds horrible. I think I will just slink behind Lucian. Oh shit! Are those ghosts?
Those are shades. Yeah.
If he gets too close, like tries to go past me and come back a little bit, just like wary him.
Yeah, I think I'll hang by Lucian. For now. Yeah, that's it.
All right, Dame.
Okay. So on the just out of curiosity, so on these like anvils and crucibles and stuff, are there like old hammers and implements?
The old crucibles still have runes that you know how to activate just by speaking the right word to heat them back up. The anvil and such is a big like holy piece.
Mm-hmm. But like, are there hammers and things?
Yes, there are old implements and such around.
Okay. I'm gonna hold off on that for now. We might come back to that, and Dame is also gonna sneak forward. And can she hold action? If the Minotaur the Minotaur's already gone, so I can't hold action based on what it's going to do.
You could hold
Right?
action for if it gets close to you, if you see it. If
Okay.
an enemy
Yeah,
gets
so-
within your range, if you feel
so
like
if
your health is too low.
If the Minotaur gets, where is it? I'm trying to find the right thing. If the Minotaur gets too close, slash like is charging the party, then the Dame is going to use the Scepter of the Mountain King to animate the hammers and things over by the anvil to start going in hopes of them making as much noise as possible.
Okay.
That thing is fucking huge.
All right. Is that your turn then, Dame? Since you're
Yep.
holding action. All right. Kalia.
This was actually just Toon's convoluted way to make
Now,
us.
I happen to know of an icon who's very sneaky,
Yep.
that I could possibly call upon in this situation, to help us out.
Okay. Are you thinking this domain of love because you've already,
I can use my invocation.
which I think only works for people who have a relationship already.
No, I don't think so. Maybe it is.
Your
Oh,
ally
one icon
rolls-
relations that might have an effect on the battle. Okay, never mind. That someone needs to get an icon relationship with the Prince of Shadows then. I am just gonna sneak. Sneak. And then my turn.
The shades are wandering about,
A boot.
A boot.
I'm a Midwestern. Leanne, it's now your turn.
Oh, I pinwheel hard.
Yeah, let me get a look at this. Yeah, okay, I see.
Go, 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 go.
I'm weighing the circumstances. We're fucked.
Alright. The Minotaur has finished searching over by where the last noise was. He takes a big, heavy sniff, smells something real nasty, and starts heading over your guys' direction. What he
Oh,
smells is
goddammit, it-
Verlawn.
Oh.
Dame, your held action goes into effect, and big, like the anvil starts making clanging noises as hammers and such go, and axes start beating on it. The forges like light up and create a bit of light. And the Minotaur in rage swings a big heavy hand and knocks off the head of the giant dwarven statue clean off.
Oh.
That's a little mean. What'd the architecture do to him?
Lucian, the Minotaur's distracted. What do you do?
Fly, you fools!
Just
How far can I run, giving away my movement, not caring about stealth?
Not
Just
caring
how far-
about stealth, all the way to the other end of the.
Pin it for me.
You can move to over here.
All right. That's what I do. Run it.
The Minotaur sees you running by.
Whoa, there's not a door right here?
There's a door over here.
Over where? Oh, oh God. And this is as far as I get?
That's as far as you get, and there is a big, like, that the door the way that you see used to be big enough for like 12 doors side by side to walk through, or like a whole construct without lowering its head, but been like stoned in, so you have to sidle through to keep the Minotaur pinned in here. The Minotaur sniffs and starts stamping his feet in your direction. And as he starts rampaging your way, you feel a hand grab you from behind and pull you through a secret door in the wall as the Minotaur slams into the wall behind you.
What? Oh my God.
And you know what? That seems like a great place to stop.
What?
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I forgot to roll the damage just to scare you.
The Minotaur had a hold action? I thought he used the action to kill the statue.
He has a special trait.
What? Does he just automatically
I wouldn't
hit
have
with
died.
that?
I would not
Oh
have
my
gone
god.
That's a
Whoa,
smear.
man.
That's not even an attack. He just picks up Lucian and just grinds him into peanut butter.
Oh my god.
We'll come back to that further improvised thing later, because I'm guessing a bunch of rubble's going to fall on the Minotaur from hitting the wall as a curse.
Oh.
Let's go ahead and end session there.
Oh.
I know. Cliffhangers.
Sorry, guys. He doesn't know anyone else is there, right?
So, Dame, Ellen, 1 year anniversary. What do you like? What do you want to see again? Chat, what did you like and what do you want to see again? All right, Ellen.
Yeah. Okay. What did I like? I liked the Medusa. I liked how it seemed like there were a lot of different ways to handle that. And I felt like party members did a really good job of like attacking it from different ways. Just in terms of like, okay, are we solving the maze? Oh, let's grab the arrows. Oh, let's just make friends with the harpies.
That was info previous. Like, we didn't know that the harpies hated her until.
That's true. But still, I like that. I thought that was good. What do I want to see again? Well, Well, I never want to see Minotaur again. He could just poof away.
That's not.
Yeah.
If we all hit the X card whenever the Minotaur's on screen, the GM is
Yeah.
legally not
Yeah.
allowed.
Yeah, he's actually.
Yeah, I think I liked the giant egg. I'm curious to see what's up with the giant egg.
Okay. I know it's ticking down. I'm not gonna end that combat though, since we're in the middle of it. Pow.
I enjoy the Medusa arena layout. I wanted to explore more of it, but Raza cut my plans short. Going forward, what I would like to see, I want to see more Big Dick Lizard.
All right. Max.
I like that I had another NPC become my friend and do a trick. Manipulate. I hope he makes it though. Let's see what I like to see again. I like that. I guess we were rewarded by for thinking about using the arrows, or you actually entertained the thought of the harp turning. So
I won't give it to you every fight, but I do like it when I can.
Yeah, and I just hope that Lucian doesn't die next time.
All right. Kalia, welcome back to at least partial divinity.
Yeah. I am still shocked that you let that heartbeat bullshit fly. But
At least a charisma roll.
yeah, and my wings are really pretty. Okay. I did really like that. That felt fun. And yeah, not a big fan of the Minotaur either. But I mean, he
But
hasn't
she's a big
attacked me
fan of
yet.
the ring, I'm sure.
Yes, not a big fan of the cursing ring
I
either.
think that's awesome. I'm just looking for anyone and everywhere.
I mean,
It's
luckily
so
I never
Lucian.
stand next to Lucian anyway, so.
All right, Raza.
Yeah, that Minotaur is exactly what I was talking about last session when I was like, I wonder if there are any fights where the only option is to sort of run away. Boy.
Look at that.
Yeah, that is, be careful what you wish for, because a giant bull-headed man, 2 stories tall, is going to show up and, wreck your shit. I too like the layout of the Medusa layer. It's a shame that we didn't get to go through it all. But right, this is the Stone Thief, right? Like, we're going to be back here eventually. So I'm looking forward to that. I like Verlon. I like his character. I like that he sort of he had to convince himself he was a vampire in order to rationalize eating people. Also, he's been eating undead, right?
Oh God, there's just so many things a person should not put in their stomach.
Oh boy, that guy. He's gonna need some therapy when it's all said and done. But yeah,
He's coming around.
I had a lot of fun. That was my first barbarian crit, I think.
That you did with Leanne giving you extra damage. That
Leanne.
was so much.
That was a Minotaur attack,
Find out
essentially.
why.
Yeah,
Alright.
thank you so much. I can't wait to do this again.
Yeah, well, you guys are actually nearing the end of the gauntlet.
Oh my God.
Next is the
so
gizzard,
far, so
right?
good.
Next is the gizzard. I will see you guys this time next week. Congrats on making it past the year.
Yay! We survived 1 year.
Woo.
All right, guys. Have a good one.